maybe it's a topic that is not going to be agreeable for everyone, that we have a way, we have a mechanism to work through it together. Very high-minded. It's never combative, I'll be honest. It's passionate. It's driven. It is, one quick example is several years ago we did agent standards, and we had to create new agent standard, experienced agent standards is what we chose to do. And that was a 2-day retreat. It took 2 days to power through that. I was not the team leader at the time. I was an ALC member under Lynn Larson's leadership. And it took 2 days to come through it. But at the end of the day, we walked out loving each other more than when we went in, and the standards were in place. And they're brilliant. And now I know that I have the backing of 10 people that when I'm weak, they're strong, and vice versa. It's just absolutely amazing to have that behind you. As a team leader, it's invaluable.
So there was a high debate and passionate debate on one side of the issue versus the other side of the issue. And how did you work through that without it getting combative?
Well, we were told we weren't leaving the room till we were done. If we needed to order pizza, we could do that a few times. I would have to say we storyboarded. We did. We took the easel pad and we said what looks right, what's not. Let's start with the new agents. What should that look like? Well, I think they need to do 4 deals a year. I think they need to do 10. They need to invest in this much training. They need to do that. And it was just a storyboard of ideas, and then it came down to a vote. Which piece do you want? Tell me why. That it was never, not once, not one time did they say, well, Sally, I think you're wrong. They never did that. They just continued to move the ideas to the front of the room, and then we self-discovered together to unpack them. Oh, that's true. I love what Nancy just said. No egos in the room. They know that as an ALC member, the egos, if they have them, which I'm blessed to say mine don't. I don't have a single ALC member with an ego. I don't.
You have the perfect kids.
I do have great kids. I do have really great kids. They leave their egos at the door, and I love, there's a little funny saying I do. And again, where Debbie said, I think it begins when the agents join the office. I'll say everything you needed to know. I've added this one. Everything we needed to know we learned in kindergarten. Don't hit, be nice, share. And then we've all been through middle school. We don't do, the two things we do not do in our market center are gossip and drama. There is no room for it. It's not the environment or setting for it. We've been to middle school. I just choose not to go back. And you use that with humor and they get it. They do get it.
Good. I know that one of the most important things about a culture in a market center is the team leader really loving that ALC group, because that's the group that you build the market center through. So, Kim, do you really love your ALC?
I told you not to make me cry. And I'm not a crybaby, but these people. They're busy. And the good news is I have people waiting in the wings that cannot wait to be on the ALC. And I've had people that we've had to dismiss from the ALC. And they're a passionate group of people. They love these agents as much as I do, if not more. They tell me stuff, because as a team leader, honestly, our door is open all the time. You can't imagine the stories we hear every day. With a team of 180, job loss, death, divorce, loss of home, everything comes through those doors. And if I didn't have the backing of these people to help me shoulder that, there's no way. So I do love them.
Well, okay, tell me one or two ways that you know she loves you.
Oh.
Kim, she's not just, Kim is what she is all the time, and she's dealing with the highs and lows of 180 agents, and you can go to her at any time, and you feel like you're the only agent in the office. She makes everybody, not just the ALC, but she makes everyone feel very special, and she knows so much about us. Knows our husbands, our children. She knows way too much about us, maybe. But she is what she is. You can laugh with her. You can cry with her. I remember one time I was at a true breaking point on a Friday night at 7 o'clock, and I had the MCA, the team leader, the broker, all helping me with the transaction with a very difficult buyer. But she's always there for us. I know she loves not just me, but she loves everyone.
That was a fun night because I got to say, hand me the phone.
I moved to Georgia from Louisiana and from the corporate world, and then came here do. She loves me is because if I'm down, she'll let me know who's fault. You know, it may be my problem. And she really does know how to encourage somebody to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and just do what you know to do and stop whining like a baby.
There's no crying in real estate.
No.
Nancy, how do you know your team leader loves you?
I know because she tells me at least once a day. I came to Keller Williams kind of through a relationship. Our first team leader was one of my good friends, somebody I went to church with. I really had no background in real estate or accounting, but I was determined to work with this woman. We knew she was a hot dog, and I know the team leaders in the room know you're a hot dog, or you would be a team leader. But I love being in the background. I'm much more secure, you know, just sitting behind making somebody else look really good if I can. So we worked great together, and then when she decided to move to Florida, I just knew God was going to take care of our market center. I didn't have any fear whatsoever, and our OP was wise enough to choose him to be the next team leader for us, and I'm just blessed to now work with my best friend. I mean, because literally several times a week we'll just shut the door and pray for an agent or whatever we need to do, but the love is definitely there. It's definitely, I mean, we work together professionally, but it's shored up by deep emotion.
So our poem